All right, guys, here's an update on the 2015 Camry LE. This one is at, I believe, almost 245,000. Let's see. Yeah, 242,551. This one, I have a check engine light on, and it is for EVAP codes. I've swapped out the purge valve, I've swapped out the charcoal canister, and I've swapped out the gas cap with an OEM gas cap, OEM charcoal canister, aftermarket purge valve, and the code keeps coming back. I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. I've been trying to do it myself and not bring it to a shop, but if I disconnect the battery or clear the code, I get about 3 days. So I'm able to get a state inspection sticker because it will pass emissions for like 3 days or 2 or 3 days, and then the code comes back. So we've been doing that for probably 5 years now, on and off. But I decided I wanted to figure out what was going on, so I did swap out all those parts, and I still have EVAP codes. Besides that, it still runs fine. This is a 2015. It does not burn any oil or anything, like my 2011 burned some oil. This is the 2AR FE. I don't have tire pressure monitors in the winter tires right now. That's why that's on. This car does have some it's either torque converter or transmission issues. It slips a little or stutters. But I keep limping it along here. The oil has been changed, or the transmission fluid has been changed. Toyota OEM ATF, and it didn't really help. Still slips. It only does it sometimes. Once it's warmed up, it's fine, but if you start the car and drive it cold right away, then it tends to slip, especially around 40 miles per hour. It just stutters. That's why I think it might be the torque converter. Supposedly they fixed that. That was like a 2012 to 2014 issue, but this is a 2015 and it still does it. But either that or it's just the transmission slipping. I'm not an expert, but yeah, overall, just in good shape. PERS. So yeah, that's a quick update on the 2015. Still driving it, and miles still keep climbing. Most of you guys know I had 400,000 on my 2011 when I sold it. Still running. I sold it to a guy out of state. I have not heard anything. I assume it's still running and driving great. But I won't have any further updates on that one. It's long gone. It's out of this state. But I hope for the new owner that it's still going great. I gave him a 1.5 inch thick envelope with all the paperwork on it. So this car is 100% stock. Just gonna keep driving it. Put some winter tires on and it goes great in the snow. Even though I drive my truck during storms, but just have 4-wheel drive. But yeah. That's about it. Everything works. Everything works like it should. All the controls work, all the windows work for a 10-year-old car with 242,000, but I'm not expecting anything to happen, but if anything comes up, I'll let you know. And if I ever figure out the EVAP code, I'll definitely update everyone on that too. It's got to be like a broken hose or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna smoke test it next, see what the deal is. But yeah, that's about it. Have a good one.